It's Anna. Hi, Anna. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, like what kind? Well, no, it's just that I have everything ready, and, I just... Wait, I'm sorry, what do you mean? The thing is, these invites were sent out months ago. No, I know you're busy. I just don't understand how you could make an executive call like this on the day of. Because I'm all dressed with nowhere to go. No, excuse me. We talked about this. An event like that won't happen this year. I promise. Is everything okay? I've been refused entry. What?
Oh my God, Brad.
What's going on? What was up? Mrs. Dratch, it's so lovely to see you again.
Mrs. Kelly, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Call me Carol.
Carol, I'm so excited to know how well my little Boston is doing in class.
Well, he has a very enthusiastic personality, and he's an incredibly social child. He takes that after me. But there have been some challenges for Boston.
Oh,
when it comes to his behavior.
Could you be more specific?
Well, for instance, yesterday, when Haley got up to do her presentation on the solar system, he was laughing at her. Oh, one of the other parents told me about that. Yeah. Apparently Matthew, who he sits next to, was telling him these funny jokes. He was distracted. Poor Haley. I hope she's not feeling too upset. Well, when I confronted him about it, he rolled his eyes at me. Carol. He found something funny that adults don't. He's a child. Haley felt humiliated. But it wasn't Haley that made him laugh. It was Matthew. Matthew told the jokes. You really should be having a discussion about this with Matthew's mother, not me.
Mrs. Dratch.
Boston would never laugh at someone in that way. I know my own child, Carol. I was there, Mrs. Dratch. I know what he was laughing at. With the release of Another Simple Favor on May the 1st, I thought I'd give a little recap on my experience working on the first film, A Simple Favor, as production designer, alcohol coordinator, and manslaughter consultant. I was actually hired as an actor for this project, but the director thought that they were seeing too much of me in Hollywood, so... Firstly, I was responsible for choosing the recipe for the martini shared between Stephanie and Emily at the start of the movie. I originally wanted a pickled omelet-flavored martini, but the director thought that that would initiate a gag reflex. So we went with the Duke martinis, otherwise known as pure ethanol, but... oh well. When Emily's body is shown washed up on a lake in Michigan, I was responsible for doing the makeup for the dead carcass. We originally went with hues of sage to really portray that decomposition. Upon investigating Emily's past, Stephanie discovers that Emily's real name is Hope. She finds this gorgeous painting of her by Diana. Interesting fact, I actually painted the painting using moss-covered zinc and dyed lint. I won an award for this piece of work, and I donated it to the production on the kindness of my heart. But of course, Stephanie, who doesn't realize Emily. No, wait, it's Hope. Anyway, she's a con artist, and along with her sister Faith, killed her own father. I actually came up with that plot twist. Yeah. Of course, Stephanie, who doesn't realize Hope is alive, shares her grief with Sean, Emily's husband, and the two begin a saucy affair. The final running over was actually performed by me. That's right, I was the stunt double. I fractured my hip and I broke my pelvis. But it was all worth it in the end. Watch Another Simple Favor on May 1st on Prime Video. Hey, thank you so much for taking me here.
Yeah.
I've never been to Nando's. It's great. I feel slightly overdressed, but I come here all the time. By myself. So, you are a boxer.
That's right.
I imagine that must be scary, spending all of that time in the ring. Ring? In the boxing ring.
Oh no, I don't fight people. I'm a professional boxer. I box things.
Like packages and stuff.
Yes. I put things into boxes and then I carry them onto the truck.
So you do a lot of heavy lifting.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Could you lift me?
No, I only box the smaller deliveries. You're a lot heavier. What I'm just saying is I only box the smaller packages, so I don't do any of the because we have forklifts to do that.
So, Dean, what are you into?
Dick.
What?
My name is Dick.
Oh, I am so sorry.
There is no way Haley is gonna believe that you're my girlfriend looking like that. She'll know that we're just faking it and that I'm using you to get back at her. Unless... Darren, I know I haven't been the nicest to you at school, but I was really thinking you could help us out. We need to make Portia look presentable by tonight at the latest. You want me to turn her from trash to Tinkerbell in a matter of hours? Forget it. Please. You'd be doing us the biggest favor.
Nice. Susan Sarandon got in contact with me in preparation for her role in The Fabulous Four, and I gave her some pointers on the kind of techniques that she could use for her monologue, and she really took them on board, and I'm so impressed with her work. Bette Midler and I go way back. I was her inspiration for the song The Rose. She has this quality about her that's so heartfelt, so childlike, yet there's this depth of sincerity in her performance. Megan Mullally and I actually do Pilates together, and when we were, doing our stretches and our poses on the reformer, she was like to me, Paloma, I don't know if I'm gonna do this role justice. And I said, use the Meisner technique. Close your eyes and pretend you're a platypus. And she did it, and it worked. Cheryl Lee Ralph and I often go dog walking together. She has a Shih Tzu and I have a sausage dog. And while we were walking, she turned to me and said, I don't know how to get into the character. And I said to her, just gargle on saline solution. Gargle on it, hang from a pole upside down, and let the blood drain to your head, and then sting yourself with bees. And she did it before and then after my advice, and you can just totally tell. Just incomparable. The Fabulous Four is out in theaters July 26th, and I'm so excited for you all to see it. It really should have been called The Fabulous Five, but that's okay, they couldn't afford me. I'm joking. So that's the truth, guys. I'm gay. I know I've hurt a lot of people, and I want to say I'm sorry for being such a dweeb all the time. I didn't throw the diamond in the river because Carol Inglis told me to. I did it because it felt good. I'm not one for debauchery, although I am known to take a Klonopin or two before I shave my pits. But the thing is, I don't want to shave my pits anymore. I like looking like a French Neanderthal. And if you don't like it, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I'm perfect just the way I am. Hey, that was an awesome party we just threw.
I know.
It was a shame Aunt Patty couldn't come.
I would have loved to have seen her.
party? Hey. Hey. You going to Mark's party on Friday? I don't know. Maybe? Mark's really excited to see you. Really? When I saw him in English, he was like, "Is Jessica coming?" And I was like, "I don't know." He said that? Just don't wear white. No. Oh. See ya. See ya. Hello. I would like to do this thing. Of course. In order to do this thing, you will need to send through an application form. Okay, can I please have an application form? In order to acquire an application form, you will need to submit an applicant status form. What's an applicant status form? We need to know the status of your application. Okay, I have now completed an applicant status form. Along with your applicant status form, you will need to attach your passport, driver's license, proof of identity, warrant of fitness, police clearance form, birth certificate, and a copy of your college qualifications. Here is my passport, driver's license, proof of identity. Oh, I'm so sorry. We seem to have a problem. What's that? Your college qualifications need to be certified. Okay, they are now certified. Oh, I'm so sorry. They need to be converted through an international database before they can be approved overseas. How do I do that? Please complete a qualifications conversion form. Okay, I have completed one, along with an applicant status form, my passport, my driver's license, my proof of identity, a warrant of fitness, police clearance form, birth certificate, and my fully certified college qualifications. May I now please have an application form? Yes. Thank you. You are now on the waiting list. What? Time of death, 1642. I love you. I don't know why I said it. I love you, and I can't stop saying it. Oh my God, why can't I stop saying it? I love you, and I think about you, and I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm in the shower washing my hair, and I can't stop thinking about you. Why is this so hard? I love you. I am so privileged to be sitting across from a woman who clearly needs no introduction. The author of 4 New York Times best-selling cookbooks, Too Hot to Handle, Grapes and Prunes, My Faith in Fudaism, and Get in My Belly. The winner of 13 Gorgonzola Awards, the owner of 3 Michelin-starred restaurants, the host of her very own daytime cooking show, Sally's Delights. She has just completed a residency as head chef at Buckingham Palace. She has also just completed a PhD in food science, and her thesis in, now correct me if I'm wrong, Altering the Flavor Profile of the Sixth Taste Bud, a comprehensive study on the collision of mectahognosis and the Federlinian qualities of a zymbiotic fusion and the nexus of this amalgamation and popular protein substitutes of Guadalajaran cuisine. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to my dear friend, Dr. Sally Oregano. Here's an idea. Marry me. What? Marry me. You're crazy. You are literally crazy. I know. But just marry me anyway. Okay. Do you love her?
When I was a little girl.
When I was 12 years old.
I was 10.
I'm Jennifer Aniston.
And I am an actor.
My name is Anne Hathaway, and I'm an actor.
When I was a little girl, I played the house that squashed the Wicked Witch of the East in The Wizard of Oz. 4 years later, I'm nominated for my first Oscar. playing Harlot 3 in Dandelion Harlots. I received my SAG card by looking underneath my seat at an Oprah Winfrey show as a live audience member. My name is Paloma Diamond, and I'm an actor.
I'm beautiful. Boys will love me. We're young. Well, younger. But it's a star.
And Daniel. Sarah and Daniel.
Sarah and Daniel.
Oh, there's clearly a discomfort between the two of them. There's clearly some tension coming from Daniel.
There's obviously been a conflict.
Why are they not holding hands? There's a tension that I think Sarah doesn't know about.
They are definitely not looking at each other.
Whatever feeling that we had about them has now dissipated. You can totally tell that she's shying away from the problem. But this was intimacy week for them.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can come out at the age of 6. But back in my day, I came out at the age of 19.
Granddad, really?
Yes. 'Twas a different time back then, when I was 13, and I knew. I had to keep it a secret. It was all hush-hush back then. We couldn't tell anybody! It was the days when Ellen DeGeneres wasn't cancelled. RuPaul was just becoming a household name. Back in my day, non-binary people would get misgendered. This was, of course, before the Great Queer War of 2042, when we were segregated from the straights. It was a harsh time.
Is there something you have learned about your dad in the course of this campaign that you didn't?
Hello?
No! No! No, no, no. No! No. No, 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 no. No! American names. Carter, Jace, Camden, Jaden, Aiden, Axel, Reese, Brooke, Silas, Sadie, Candace, Nicole, Rayleigh, Mackenzie, Gracie Lou, Cindy Lou. British names. Rupert, James, Edward, Matthew, Timothy, Hugh, Jasper, Simon, Emily, Rose, Claire, Poppy, Catherine, Olivia, Maisie. Aussie names. Lachlan, Brody, Riley, Bryce, Steve, Damo, Darren, Kyle, Maddie, Ebony, Kiara, Kylie, Lindsay, Shona, Sheila. Nan, what do you think of Harry and Meghan?
I don't like her. I think she's caused the royal family so much disgrace. The last time that we had an American in the royal family, look what happened. He abdicated. That wedding was so fire and brimstone. She should just go back to doing that old show. It's tuxedos or whatever it is. Yeah. I've got nothing against Harry. I think he's great. But that Meghan, no, disgrace. Don't like her. Don't like her at all.
Charles was a bit mean to Diana, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. He was a saint. You know why? Because he was an heir, and now he's king, and we've got to respect him.
You was here last night too, wasn't you?
Yes, sir. I was.
You was here. And you was smooching with my brother!
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody! Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Boney Bob, Cliff.
No! It's a lie! I could go on forever, baby.
If I had lower self-esteem, I would probably be starving myself right now. That's exactly what is happening to other women all over this country. So I have something to say. To all of you that have something nasty to say about me or other women that are built like me, women that sometimes or all the time look like this, women whose names you know, women whose names you don't, women who've been picked on, women whose husbands put them down, women at work or girls in school. I have one thing to say to you. Kiss my fat ass.
Hi. And what's your name? I'm Lucy. Lucy, do you think you have what it takes to win this competition? I don't really. Oh. He's got terminal cancer. Oh. And what will you be singing? I'll be singing a song that makes me feel warm and fuzzy, right down to my toes. Whenever you're ready. In the arms of the angel, fly away.
Is there really a climate change issue? Now ask yourself that. Is there really? I don't actually think there is. Let me tell you why. Do you know what the Gen Zs are saying? You turn on the telly, all on the Wi-Fi and the internet and everything, that's what they're all saying. That it's our fault that we caused climate change. That it's the baby boomers' fault. I just think that's a bit rude. Our generation, we revolutionised the fight against climate change. We absolutely did. And here's why. There was a time when, you know, paper bags were killing the trees, so we couldn't use paper bags anymore because, you know, we need trees for oxygen and things. And all of a sudden, no, you can't use them. The paper bags, bad for the trees. So then we switched to plastic bags. And oh, you can't use plastic bags now! Oh, I can't use plastic bags now. So it's my fault now, is it? I don't think that's my fault. I think that's a bit rude. I just think that it's everybody's fault. It's not my fault that the planet is burning up. I'm actually very environmentally green. I am. You should see my garden. The tomatoes are just going crazy.
Kia ora koutou katoa. My name is Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister of New Zealand. This year's been really tough, and I just want to wish you all a fantastic Christmas and a happy new year. And what better way to celebrate the new year than getting out on the water and going on a jet ski? Come with me. All right, all set. Got to stay protected. We all know about that. The Gen Zs are going to love this. Oh, bring it on, Chris Luxon. We're protected. We're ready to go. Oh. Clark, did you change names, Nappy? Okay. So now we're going to mount the jet ski. Okay, so we're taking Chris Hipkins's advice on this.
Like a professional.
Yeah, look at that. Bye. Kia ora koutou katoa. Oh, wow. What an experience. I was well looked after. I did slip into the water a couple of times. But as you can tell, I hopped right back on again. Trust me, I've seen worse things happen at Parliament. Absolutely recommend it. Taupo Water Sports.
Taupo.
Excuse me. Taupo Water Sports here at Lake Taupo. And what a beautiful day it is. Number one thing to do in Taupo! Jet skiing!
Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling is considered by many to be richer than me. Which may indeed be true, but there are many things that set us apart. Unlike J.K. Rowling, I am a fervent supporter of the transgender community, and have many friends myself who identify as homosexual. You see, when a king is crowned, his wife automatically becomes queen. But this is not the same if a queen is crowned. It was always a pity that I could never have my dear late husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, as king consort by my side, as a king automatically outranks a queen. But as the contestants on RuPaul's Drag Race will tell you, no one
can outrank a queen.
You know what my favourite thing is about getting up in the morning? Is it the sound of those crazy kookaburras just laughing away as the hearing the bagpipes play? It's gotta be like a nice cup of coffee or something. Or like a nice, soothing cup of tea. Well, for me, it's brushing my pearl of whites. Oh, you mean cleaning your teeth? With, like, toothpaste or whatever? Not just any toothpaste. You kiwi.
A brand that uses only the most natural ingredients in their oral care products, yeah.
It is the power of nature in products that are gentle and healthy for your teeth. Like charcoal! Which leaves my breath minty fresh, and my smile luminescent. Giving you that perfect Hollywood smile. That sparkles like royalty. Well, what are you waiting for? Well, what are you waiting for? Order you kiwi today.
2021 has been a year like no other. Ever since the coronavirus pandemic started in March of last year, we've had to adjust living from home, reducing our social interaction as a way of combating transmission. With the introduction of the vaccine, life was looking hopeful, until, of course, the ghastly Delta variant was born and forced many of us back into lockdown. But now, and as always, we look ahead to the future and wish you and your family, wherever you may be, a very happy Christmas.
Once in royalty.
Are you my wife or my queen? I am both. I want to be married to my wife. I am both, and a strong man would be able to kneel to both. I will not kneel before my wife. Your wife is not asking you to, but my queen commands me. Yes, I beg you make an exception for me. No. Come and have a drink with us. Really? You want to have a drink with me? Oh, we can't let you spend the entire holiday alone. Well, we're not in school anymore, Rhonda. You don't have to feel like you're not good enough for us now. I don't. If I feel you've changed, I'll tell you. I'm honest. Unlike some people, I tell it like it is.
The truth?
Yes. I like to tell the truth too. Nicole's having an affair with Chook. Muriel saw them fucking in the laundry on your wedding day. Stick your drink up your ass, Tonya. I would rather swallow razor blades than drink with you. Oh, and I'm not alone. I'm with Muriel. Where to, miss? To the stars. We're going to have to delay it. Delay what? The announcement. Just for a few months. Why? Well, because of the baby. What baby? Mine. I'm expecting. Since when? 14 weeks. Well, why didn't you tell me that? Well, I tried, but your head's been in the clouds, and so what does expecting have to do with anything? Congratulations, by the way. Thank you. It's a protocol issue. Oh, I understand. No, Margaret, you don't. This is just some scheme cooked up by all of you to put me off the marriage, isn't it? Until a sovereign's child is born, no other announcements must be made. Yes, but don't you see, until we announce it, we can't marry either. Just for 6 months. Another 6 months. Another 6 months. Margaret.
Auntie Maison, Mihir friend, বিয়ে কার্ড
কি লজ্জা মতো আমার বিয়ে খেতে চলে আসছিস তুই লজ্জা করে না তোর
তুই আমার কার্ড দিলি আসার জন্য রিকোয়েস্ট করলি তো আমি আসবো না তো কি আসবে তো চল
কোথায় ছেলেটা কিন্তু ভালোই তাই না আমাদের মায়ের সাথে কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে কেমন রে ফ্যামিলি ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড একটু বল না
সিঙ্গেল লাইফে রুলস নাম্বার 3 ট্রাই টু রেসপন্স এভরি গার্ল
বাইরে যা যত ইচ্ছা তুই লাইন মার, কিন্তু আমার ফ্যামিলি কোনো মেম্বারের সাথে তোকে যদি দেখছি, লাস্ট ওয়ার্নিং, তুমি যে উদ্দেশ্য নিয়ে আসছো সেটা কখনো সফল হবে না। তুমি এখান থেকে চলে যাও।
যাবে যদি চলে, কেন ভালোবেসেছিলে, ছলনার চোখে কেন? আমি কোনো আশা নিয়ে এখানে আসিনি, রেসপন্সিবিলিটির জায়গা থেকে আসছি। সুখে যদি থাকো এসো না আর ফিরে, না পাওয়ার সুখ খুঁজে নেব কষ্টের ভিড়ে।
প্রতিবার তুমি এসে আমার রাগ ভাঙাতা, এবার তুমি অনেক বেশি দেরি করে ফেলছো। এবার আর আমার হাতে কোনো উপায় নাই।
কি হয়েছে? এতবার ফোন কেন? কোনো সমস্যা?
জি সমস্যা, সমস্যা, আমি মারা যাচ্ছি, আমাকে বাঁচাও।
আরো খানিক সময় থাকো।
হাসপাতালে কেউ কারোর সাথে খারাপ ব্যবহার করে না, বরং শত্রু দুঃখ ভরা মুখ দেখলেও মনে মায়া যায়।
প্রজাপতি
আমার কপালে লেখা আছে শাওনের বউ। এবার প্লিজ আমি ভেতরে যাই।
শাওন, তুমি যে বিয়ে করছো এই কথা তো আমাকে আগে বলোনি। এটা তো বেঁচে দেন।
তোমাকে হারলে তোমার মতো দরদে আমি কোথায় পাবো বলতো?
দেখো দিন হারালেও আসছে যে রাত, সে রাতে শুধু তুমি আমি একা। দেখো রাত পেরিয়ে আসবে
বাঁচবো না, বুঝছো? বড় ফুপু রাতে বললেন কিছু খাইতে মন চায়, আমি বললাম শাওনকে দেখতে মন চায়।
আরো খানিক সময় থাকো।
আঙ্কেল, একটা 2 লিটারের মজু দিন তো।
এত বড় মজু? তোমার ফ্যামিলিতে তো মাত্র 3 জন।
কে বলে?
কালো প্যান্টটা তো ভাই জোস ভাই।
কেমন ছেলে তুই বলতো?
এবার নিশ্চিত চাকরিটা হয়ে যাবে।
শিওর?
শিওর। হাঁটতে কষ্ট হয়,
খুব কষ্ট ভাই।
ধরেন আমি আপনার সবকিছু দিয়ে দিলাম, জান আপনি রাখেন আপনার কাছে।
আরে তোরা না বাজারে পাঠাছিলাম, বাজার কর।
বেচারা হাঁটতে পারবো, অনেক কষ্ট হয়, টাকাটা দান করে দিচ্ছি। আসলে মানুষকে দেওয়ার মাঝে কি যে সুখ, আমি তোমাকে কি করে বুঝাই।
তুমি তো দিনে দিনে আমাকে দুঃখ দিয়ে দিয়ে মেরে ফেলছো।
নিচে বসে খাবেন কেন? আপনার টেবিল দরকার, টেবিলটা আপনি নিয়ে যান।
কোথায় যাচ্ছিস তুই? এভাবে চলতে থাকলে তো মনে করো একদিন বাসাটাই খালি হয়ে যাবে। কিভাবে থামানো যায় বলো তো?
এতগুলো দুজন মিলে সোফায় বসে খাও।
না, আমরা দাঁড়াই দাঁড়াই খাবো। এখানে বসে বসে ডিম পা।
ডিম পারবো কেন? আপনার বউ আমার এক্স গার্লফ্রেন্ড।
মাটির গভীরের পানি ইউভি আর ওজোনে জীবাণু দূর করে দেয় দরকারি মিনারেল ও পিএইচ ব্যালেন্স পানি।